Hey guys, good morning. It's Jasper Miller with Miller Small Engine Repair here in Madison, Indiana. Hey, today we're going to talk about a 2000 Yamaha Grizzly 600. We're going to be assembling the clutch, or putting the clutch assembly back together. And there's some confusion on one of the main bearings for the clutch, the outer clutch bearing. Sometimes it can be a little bit confusing which direction that one-way bearing goes. And so I'm going to show you a little bit of a tip. There's two things that I look for when I'm putting those bearings back together. So the first one is, I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see, move my camera to where you guys see what we're doing, make it a little bit easier. But there's two things that I look for on these bearings. They're just a standard roller style bearing. But the two things that I often look for is there'll be a dot of some kind painted on the bearing assembly itself. This one here's got a green. I think I've seen yellow on some of the Chinese models. And the arrow, that's going to be your telltale sign, is that arrow. If you flip it over, the other side, you're not going to see a mark or any kind of an arrow. That arrow is going to be directional. It's obviously going to go clockwise. So if we hold it up, if we look at the clock, just so I happen to have a clock in front of me, and if you can vision clockwise, your hand's going around the right hand side or the right to left, that's the way that bearing's going to go. And the third thing that a lot of them are going to have is, if I can zoom in here, if I can flip it around to where you can see, it is going to show, get the focus, come on, as you can tell I'm doing a terrible job this morning. As you can tell, it's going to show outside. There we go. Outside. So this is going to be facing outside the actual casing of the four-wheeler ATV, whatever you're working on. So that bearing is going to sit like that. But you have to first of all know my clutch assembly. Which way does my clutch assembly go? Once again, easiest way to remember that is the inside facing of the clutch. The opening, the hollow opening, is going to go towards the machine itself. If that makes sense? Let me zoom in here just a little bit. So that clutch is actually going to go in like this. And then your bearing, once again, green dot, the painted dot, the arrow, and obviously our third marking, outside. It's pretty easy. I'm going to go right on there like that, and that's how that belongs. Anyway, that is the tip for today. Once again, Jasper here at Miller Small Engine Repair, and just a Bible verse to encourage you. And that verse that comes to my mind is, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness," not our righteousness, his righteousness, "and all these things shall be added unto you." So I pray that you have a blessed day. If you haven't had a chance, like, subscribe to our page on YouTube, as well as our Facebook account. It's Miller Small Engine Repair. And once again, see us for all your engine rebuilds, 4-stroke, 2-stroke, power sports. Have a blessed day.